Guys, hello everyone, and let's get started. Today we have a very scary news for you that everyone should hear. Namely, this is what Mikey is missing, and the villagers sent me one very scary video, and I haven't watched it yet, but let's see. It shows the terrible last shots of this villager's life. Just look at this. It's just terrible. I do not know what he's like there, but I would not want to be in his place. This is a meteor shower that consists entirely of Mikey, and I do not know what to do with it. But I think we can come up with something. The main thing is not to give up and hope for the best, and then we will succeed, because we are a family, and I have a plan. We will do everything necessary to save ourselves. Do you understand me or not? And for this, we will need shelter. So I think we will not have any problems with this. So the main thing is not to give up. Anything can happen here, and we shouldn't give up. So let's get this over with as soon as possible, because this meteor shower from our friend could come at any second, so hopefully everything will be fine with us. So, now we will make pause for this dog here with you. The main thing is not to give up, and everything will be fine. Only I have never built dogs, and I do not know how to build correctly, but I think that we will definitely succeed with you. Do you understand me or not? The main thing is, do not do anything wrong, because I will not waste time now to keep an eye on you. You must understand this, and I hope that everything will work out for us. I don't want to decide anything anymore, because I do not know if this will save us from this meteor shower or not. Therefore, we must make every effort to do this, and I hope that you will do everything you can and know in order to survive. Someone will probably ask why we are building a shelter that looks like a dog, but we still don't fully know ourselves. So let's just do it, because I don't have any other ideas, and I couldn't think of anything better. And anyway, it's not that cool, so let's get it over with. But if Mikey had been here, there wouldn't have been any problems at all, and I think we would have figured out what we were going to build. He would get the bad blocks as usual, and I would get the coolest ones, and he would envy me, and it would be a lot of fun. So, I hope that everything will be fine with me and my family, and when this is over, we will be able to survive, and then there will be no problems for us. But I wouldn't stop there, so we'll have to make protection for our shelter dog. And I'll do it, but not now. The main thing is, don't ask me any questions, because I'm very busy right now. And I don't want to be distracted by any nonsense. You have to understand that, okay? I'm really sorry that you can't talk, because then I wouldn't be so bored. I think you know what I mean. So, if you have such an opportunity, it's better to learn to speak as quickly as possible, because I won't be able to spend time here for a long time. I need to communicate with someone at least. And I hope that you understand me and draw the right conclusions before I decide that I don't need you here. Well, if you think about it that way, then what's the point for me to try to save you, to build such a huge bunker, if you don't even know how to talk? So I do not know why I need this and why, and it seems that I will never know. So let's get this over with. And I hope that everything will be fine with us. But I think that you have heard me, and yet at least you will repeat phrases after me. I think that for a start, this is the best way to learn how to talk. So listen and remember. That's all that is required of you. And I hope that you won't let me down. So let's get this over with. Otherwise, I won't forgive you. So let's better figure out how you can talk, or at least how to build something useful besides a dog. Do you understand me or not? It's certainly not as much fun as I thought, because our lives are at stake, but there is also motivation to try. So, don't give up. And everything will work out for us. Personally, I can already see what our shelter will look like, but I'm not sure yet if it will be safe. So let's just do what we have in mind. If you don't have any ideas, and in general, I wouldn't want to give up and die from Mikey. So let's just act now. Do whatever you want. And I hope that you also understand this, because sooner or later, I will start to worry about you. And I hope that everything will be fine. But, to be honest, I don't know what to say anymore. Because I'm the only one talking to myself here, and this doesn't suit me. Unlike you, only I am entertaining you. and I hope that everything will be fine. I understand that I said it, but I will not stop repeating the same thing. Because survival in this world depends only on us. So let's get this over with. Because I don't intend to do anything about it at all, and I hope that you will understand this too. And sooner or later, you will still talk to me. Of course, I understand everything. Okay, the child does not know how to speak. But why is the girl JJ silent? What is her problem? Or in this strange world, only Mikey and I can talk? It seems to me quite strange, and that such a thing should not be. And I hope that something will change. And in general, I am tired of all this. And I hope that Mikey doesn't start falling on our heads ahead of time. I wouldn't want that. And I think my family will too. So, first of all, we have to build something cool. And it is imperative that there be a roof, because the attack will be made from the air. And I hope that everything will be fine. So let's get this over with. And then nothing bad will happen to us. You have to understand this, okay? But sooner or later, you will understand this. So I hope that it will all end sooner or later. And in general, it's not very cool. So I hope that everything will work out. The main thing is not to overdo it, so that everything would be fine. And I hope that you know what you are doing. So come on, get it over with. I don't want to lose you, just like you do me. And I hope that Mikey will come to his senses sooner or later, and realize that we are not his enemies. And I hope that he will end this. But you'd better learn to talk before I go crazy here. I can't stand it anymore. I don't like this at all. And I hope that you do too. So let's not rush. I was looking at the clouds, and there's nothing there yet. So let's get this over with. I don't want to do anything about it anymore. And sooner or later, we'll figure it out. So let's not rush it. And I hope you understand this. So let's build a shelter dog. Or you can build another puppy if you have nothing else to do. I think you'll like it, because you don't do much at all. And I hope everything will be fine. So, time is money. And I hope you understand that. So let's just get this over with. I know I've said it a lot of times, but I just don't know what to tell you anymore, because I'm talking to myself. And you keep silent, so let's either build a puppy, or let's finally finish building this monster while we have something to lose. Or do you want to give up and die here? So, let's make up your mind, or dig your own grave. I think you won't really like it. So, while you're doing all this nonsense, I'm going to do something really useful. And don't distract me. I'm going to go outside and build something that will help us, and I hope that you understand this and help me with this. So let's get this over with. Sooner or later, you'll understand it. And when it's over, you'll just thank me. And sooner or later, you'll learn to talk. Did you understand it or not? Okay, I won't ask you about it. So don't worry about me. I'll handle it myself. But it's better that you help me. So let's not give up. And I hope that you understand me too. But most importantly, do not despair. I hope that everything will be fine with us and what we have built. So let's get this over with. Well, no, it's actually not as funny as you might think. And sooner or later, this Mikey will be here with his meteor shower. So let's get this over with. Just don't do anything superfluous. I don't want to look at what's here and think about how to defeat the meteor shower. Because something tells me that it's impossible at all. And how we do it, I don't understand. All we can do is hide from Mikey. And I hope that it will all end sooner or later. So, let's not engage in nonsense and hope that you already understand this. And when it's all over, we'll be glad that I decided to build exactly what I had in mind. So let's get this over with. Do you understand it or not? And I think the meteor shower is going to start soon. So let's do it as soon as possible. I hope this is how it should be. So let's not give up. We've almost done everything we wanted. And the end is coming soon. So let's finish with these. I hope that you understand this. And we are almost ready for this. Do you understand this? I do not want to die, and you and I will not die. I declare this to you responsibly. So let's finish this. Do you understand me? But During this time, you would have learned to talk by now, because I'm already tired of all this. And I think you understand it too. Our survival depends on us today, and I hope that you understand this. So let's get this over with as soon as possible, okay? So, wait, while I was listening to you, I already forgot about what you were talking about at the beginning. But it's better not to start. Okay, it doesn't matter, because I'm sure about what I heard it was some kind of nonsense. So just leave me alone. I'm tired of you to hear. Unlike you, I'm also busy with very important things here. But I'm not complaining to anyone that something is not working out for me. I have a family here, and I have to protect them and save them. And I hope that everything will be fine with them. And even you won't be able to stop me or somehow distract me with your empty conversations from this. I don't want to and won't listen to you anymore. So you can calm down and not say anything more. In general, I would advise you to calm down and do something really useful. Otherwise you can't save your family. Let's get it over with. It's not funny anymore. So let's get it over with before I figure out my furnace house. Do you understand me? I'm already tired of you. So let's relax and do something useful. Do you understand it or not? Or, oh, what are you even thinking when you say that? Okay, just don't touch me and you'll be fine, because I'm very focused. And you're constantly distracting me. And I don't really like it. But I understand why you're doing this, because you understand that I'm going to beat you in this battle. And you can't do anything, because I'm better than you at everything. Well, what do you say to that? I think you'll definitely like this. But don't be offended by me. You deserve it. But we can't get distracted, because the dog hasn't been built yet, and a meteor shower can come at any moment, and we can't stop it in any way. So, let's not relax and get down to the most important thing, namely, building a dog. This is very important for us now. And what I did to your house was not an act of aggression, but I did it so that you would finally come to your senses that the safety of your family depends only on you. And you don't want to do anything at all, and I don't like it. So let's be very honest with each other, because no one will help us. And I hope you know that. No one is alive. All the villagers have died a long time ago. And you should understand that. So don't stop there. Otherwise, I won't forgive you. You shouldn't have decided to do this to me, because I won't forgive you and I'll forget it. So let's get this over with. But sooner or later, you'll realize that my shelter dog is much better than what you did, and everyone will tell you about it. So let's get this over with. And we'll already do something really useful, but it doesn't mean anything to you. And anyway, stop, not this. Oh my God, I don't like this at all. It seems that it has started, and what should I do about it now?
Well, JJ, did you miss me? So I've arrived, but this will be the last thing you'll see in your life. So the main thing is, don't give up. Everything will be fine with you when I destroy everything that you have set up here, and I think that you obviously won't like it. So let's get this over with. You definitely won't be able to beat me, so I hope you give up as soon as possible.
No, I won't give up. Don't even hope for it. You won't succeed. You won't be able to destroy me. Don't even think about it. So just stand there and watch me run away from you. Do you understand me? Mikey, how did you turn into a zombie in the first place? Why didn't I notice it right away? And why didn't I turn into a zombie? Or is it just a matter of time and there's some kind of virus here? I have so many questions, but I don't have any answers. Why are you running after me? What are you trying to achieve? Do you really think you can catch up with me or even beat me? I wouldn't be so sure if I were you, but I won't even tell you anything. It's pointless.
How funny you are. I don't even know how to react to your words, because everything you do is really meaningless. So just don't tell me anything. I know exactly what I need to do so that you become the same as us. Do you understand me? Why do you keep running away? Do you really think you can destroy me or leave? You're just wasting my time. And where did you run to anyway? Why did you eat the cake? And what are you doing?
Mikey, we're friends. We can agree on everything with you. Why are you starting this? I don't want to discuss anything with you. I'm already tired of you. Can you explain to me why you do this to me? Do you think that's what all friends do? Maybe we can come to an agreement with you? Let me bring you rotten flesh, and in return you won't do anything with me. How do you like this idea? I think it's worth thinking about it, and in general, there's not even anything to think about. So come on, agree faster.
JJ, I'm sorry. It's me, the real Mikey. It was just a prank, and I hope you don't mind us. Is that true? So let's live together, and I'm giving up. So let's get this over with before I go crazy here, because my head is already spinning from all this.
This is all cool, of course, but it seems you forgot to do something. I think it's time for you to get back to your usual state. So let's not tell me anything, okay? I'm glad that you didn't even resist. I always knew that I could come to an agreement with you. I would even say that today you and I have become real friends. Okay, this is all very cool, so let's get out of here. But before we finish, I have one suggestion. Guys, if you've watched up to this point, subscribe to the channel, write comments, and don't forget to like